Hello. Let me see. I can enlarge this. Can y'all hear me? Gotta make sure my mic's working. Oh, look at my video. That is not good, is it? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Who do we got here? Bobby. Marcy. Outcountry Sales, I don't know your name. Angie, hey. Is my video clear? It looks like it's kind of lagging to me. Oh, well, that figures. My internet's crap. Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited that several people showed up right at first. That's awesome. Trying to figure this out. So I guess I'll comment on the right side. Oh, wow. Okay, let me look at this. It's so weird not to hear, because I'm so used to everybody else being live, and I hear them talking, and it's so weird that I'm just sitting here talking. I don't hear anything back, but I guess I'll get used to that. Top right, click on comments tab. Top right. Oh, okay, to pop them up on the screen. Hey, Tanya. My husband's watching as well, y'all. So that's fine. He's upstairs. I appreciate it. Yeah, I will definitely need that tech support, Angie. I'm using StreamYard. But, you know, I got my camera over here with the StreamYard, and then I've got the YouTube here to my left. It is still so blurry. That is crap, man. I'm so sorry about my... Is there any way to go... Crap. I'm assuming it's just my internet speed that's making me blurry, yeah? No, Bobby, you're fine. Are you using a wireless router? I'm trying to think. I know for some things I am. I think it's... Would it be wired? I think it's wired straight to my computer. Is that wireless? Don't get me confused. I have an internet provider, and it's wired to my computer. So is that still wireless? I'm not tech savvy. I mean, I guess it is wireless. I mean, you have to heck, I don't know. I mean, like, I know if I sign into my phone or, iPad or whatever, it's wireless. So I don't know. I sign into my phone or, iPad or whatever, it's wireless.
Yes, well, so do I.
I hear you. My husband's talking to me. Sorry. It's our provider is wired directly to my computer, but it's satellite service, and it's sucky. So I don't know. Maybe you're too far. No, I'm right at my router. It's right here. I could reach out and touch the booger. So, I don't know. that really sucks that I'm so blurry. Wow. Do you have a cord that runs? Yeah. My cord is running directly from the router to my computer. From the internet router to the computer. So I'm assuming it's not wireless or whatever, but yeah, but Keith from Ken needed to get an Ethernet cord run directly to computer to make it work. Once he did that, it was perfect. No, let me. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's already got that. The Ethernet cord, Ethernet. Y'all don't listen to my country talk. But yeah, it's run directly, but it's satellite, and we're out in the boonies. Not really, but our internet is crap. I mean, once we were having really bad service, and I called them up, and they had to come out, and the technician said that our satellite was off by, I think he said a quarter inch, maybe a half inch, I can't remember. And he said, but once it hits space, it's 500 miles or whatever off of whatever it's the satellite it's bouncing off of. And so we had like half service, so it's just crap. The Ether Bunny. Hey, Chuck. But yeah, it's run directly. It's just bad. That does stink. It just. Wish I could fix that, because I don't want to go live all the time and I look like this mess. Nobody wants to watch that crap. I wouldn't. I'd be like, yeah, I'm done. Later. if I don't know. I wonder if if I turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone, make sure that's off. So I was just trying to make sure all the services are off. Do I even need my YouTube open? I don't think so. Just to see my blurry self. I think if you got a light in front of you to brighten it up, that would help, but we can hear you fine. Duh, I have a light, Angie. I'm just brain dead. Oh, Lord. Is that a little better? That's a little better, I guess. I don't. I'm so sorry, everybody. That figures. That is just bad. I'm so sorry. Gee whiz. Hey, Bobby, are you still here? I got a question about a hat. Okay. Well, I gotta figure out this camera. Okay, you see this? It's just the snake, the dagger, and the jaguar, but let me make sure I'm showing you correctly. It's a Paramount headwear, but it says sample. Does that mean it's a one-off? I haven't found any others like it online, but I don't know. It's sort of got the tattoo-like design on it. But what the crap? Kind of comes and goes, I guess, Tanya. That's my internet. Figures. Hold on. Yeah, it says we got good service, but no. Samples are what they show vendors to see if they want them mass produced to sell. Is it worth selling? And how would I price that booger? Oh, okay, thank you. Alrighty. So, I learned something on YouTube, eBay the other day. So I was going through my payment section and seeing the expenses and what they charged me. And I ran across where they had charged me an international shipping fee on 2 items. The 2 items went to the same person. So anyhow, I get a call. I set up for them to call me back. And the man tells me that if the buyers have an address, an international address, then eBay will still charge you a fee, even though they have an address that they're using here in the United States. And I was just floored. I didn't realize that they they're still going to charge us international fee, even though it's shipping here in the United States. It's crap. Well, hello, Graybeard's treasure. I do not know your name, but hello and welcome. I love seeing everybody here. It's just great. It means a lot to me. Oh, wow. So did y'all know about that fee, the international fee, even though they have an address here? That's just, I don't know. That's crazy to me. Top of the world, Captain Norman. Oh, come back. It's a lot of samples they have that they sell cheap, mostly college caps. Okay. We can see what you're working with. What do you mean right there, Angie? We can see what you're working with? I have no clue. I'm behind, I guess. Jen's Closet Gems, thank you for coming. Yes, my first live. Exciting and nervous all at the same time. I'm just trying to read through the chat here. Everybody just saying hello to everybody. That's great. Marcy's been up dancing to Jen's videos. Yeah, I agree, Angie. I didn't understand that. He did refund me the fees. He said only because I need to get above the banner. I'm short. Hold on. He said he went ahead and refunded me the fees only because I didn't know about them. Because when he told me, I just laughed out loud at him. I couldn't help it. I thought it was the most ridiculous thing. But he said that is their policy. So, but since I didn't know, he went ahead and refunded me the fees. But it was just like, what the mess? That don't make any sense. To see what your upload speed is. Really? Just catching up on the chat here. I'm not a mod, so it keeps deleting my message. What? Am I able to make y'all moderators just using the free StreamYard? Hey, Graybeard. Do I just call you Graybeard, or do you have a name? Well, thank you, Graybeard. I will. Here, let me write a note so I can remember to sub you later. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I think you do it on the YouTube though. How? Manage moderators? So slow. You have to be in the YouTube stream. I want a disco ball, meow. Must have been our video. I've missed that one. Oh, Lord, why is it so tiny? I'm blind, can't see. Paste the channel URL of a user. What? Approved users. Add moderator. How do I do that, though? I mean, do I just type in your names? Do I have to hit paste the channel URL? That sounds crap. Graybeard is good, LOL. Austin's my middle name. I'd like to go. Oh. Well, thank you, Tanya. Yes, it is quite nerve-wracking. And I had to talk to myself many times to convince myself to do it, to go live. And then once I kind of put it out there, even though in my brain I was still not prepared mentally, I was like, well, I done told everybody, I guess I got to do it now. So that's why. That's what got me to finally doing it. So Graybeard, Alston, Dave, David, or Davis. Click on the person's name in the chat. In chat, click the three dots to the right of each. Okay. Okay. Click. Oh. Click the three dots. Add moderator. Awesome. See if that works, Angie. I got you. I'm going to start going through here and try and get everybody. Moderator. Callie Reseller Lewis. I don't know if this is where the party is or not with my blurry vision over here. Let's see. Are y'all turning blue? Because over here, it's hard to say if y'all are blue or not. Trying to catch up. Angie's blue. Cool, cool. Trying to catch everybody. I'm just going through the chat. Okay, here's one. I'm slowly getting there. It jumped on me. Crap. Look, now, I already made Chuck blue. Why is it not blue? No, he's too, okay. I think it's just slow. If you don't have a wrench, let me know. I think I've got everybody. So now that I've got this, I'm blue. Good, good. You're a professional now. I don't know about that, Jen. I'm still tan, but I have always wanted to be a blue man. Well, you're a blue man now, man. Angie Thomas peanut is blue. I'm so blue. I'm blue. You're blue now. Smurfing, right? I'm blue. Good, good, good. If you're not blue, please let me know. And I will change that. Hopefully. So much blue. Yeah, if I know you or kind of know you, if I've seen you around in other chats or whatever, then I'll make you blue. Well, I'll be blue. And that way everybody can drop their links in the chat and everything. We're all wrenched. Yes, sir. Oh, did I get Callie reseller? Nope. Let me get this one. Well, what is this stupid thing doing? It won't let me. I'm trying. There we go. Yeah, yeah. I just got him, Chuck. So while several people are here, I'm going to show you that when I hit 200 subscribers, I probably need like 50 something. So I know Chuck just had one of these in his giveaway. Boop, boop. But I'm going to give away one of Jimmy's shirt. I will figure this stupid camera out. It's like backwards. It's screwing with my brain. So one of Jimmy's old school flip shirts. And what size is it? Extra large. And I'll wash it because, yes, I've worn it. Y'all may not want my funk. So, and I'm also going to give away some stickers. I've got stupid. One of the Nurse Flipper stickers. She's got some big ones. And I've got one of Dan's Art Vandelay. This was his 500 sticker, actually. And then I've got two from, oh, Lord. Show Me Pickers. It's hard to see, but it's kind of shiny on there. And then this is another one from Homeschool. Show Me Pickers. It says, there's some Poes in this house. It's Nevermore Antiques. That's his store in town here. And he likes Edgar Allan Poe. So yeah, that's going to be in my giveaway once I hit 200. 200, yeah. So I got a little ways to go. Okay, I got to catch up on the chat. Da, 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 da. That's probably true, Angie. Although I wasn't, and I'm not subbed to Redbeard. I'll have to get him. And I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to everyone else I've seen so far. Well, hello, Westside Gary. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, and I'm subbed to him. Yeah, Chuck, that is something definitely to get used to, is the camera angle. I feel like an idiot trying to point something at the camera and it's just not right. Yeah, I know Dan's got some newer ones, newer stickers, but I ordered 2 of the Nurse Cats stickers, and I kept one. I actually ordered 2 from Show Me Pickers, and he sent me 4, so I'm keeping 2 of those. And yeah, with Dan's, I only got the one, I think. And I used to have one from Cincinnati Picker John and oh Lord, having a brain fart. He's out in California. Oh, what's his freaking name? I'm gonna have to find it now because that's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. Oh my gosh, he's really big. He's got thousands of freaking subs. Yes, Chuck, I live in the same town as John. Anyhow, I can't remember the man. Part-time pickers. I just saying. So I had a sticker from Cincinnati Picker and Part-Time Pickers before my house fire, and since the house fire, I have not been able to find them, and it's really frustrating because I was wanting to do something with the stickers from various people that I collect, and I don't know what I was going to do with them, but it's just frustrating that I had them and now they're gone. I don't know if I lost them in the fire or if they just got lost during the moves or whatever. So anyhow, that could have been included, but anyhow. But yeah, Chuck, me and John live here in Fredericktown. I think we both live actually on the outskirts of it, but he may actually live closer into Fredericktown than I do. I've never actually physically met the man, but I'm surprised, but because it's small, we are like 4,000 population here in Fredericktown. So let me catch up. Thrifty Junker. Oh, I forget your name. I'm very glad that you showed up. It's like, oh gosh, I know it. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. You're gonna have to remind me. Here, let me make you a mod. If I can find it. There we go. Alrighty, Thrifty Junker, you are now a moderator and should be turning blue. Westside Gary needs one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Tanya. Sorry. Marcy. Sorry, it was actually Marcy. Y'all got to forgive me. Dina. Thank you, Chuck. Yeah, yeah. I could become dyed beard. I say it's all good. We're non-mod shaming. Oh, Lord. Let's all glare at him. Gary is the new kid on the block. Let's all glare at him. If I ever get over being shy and fat, I might get in front of the camera again or try to do a live LOL. I'm not outgoing. I consider myself fat. So Graybeard, David. It doesn't matter, man. Get on there. As you see, how many? I've got 14 people watching. Yay, me! Everybody likes lives. Just do it, man. My husband's up there clapping for me. I have a fan. Well, yeah. I don't know where like his store, his physical store is never, it's not open yet. He has not reopened it since his COVID mess. So I wouldn't know where I could meet him. I know on one of his videos, I was asking him about a flea market that I can't seem to ever find it open. And he suggested, well, maybe one day him, his wife, and me can ride together and we'll go up to the flea market. So maybe I'll eventually get to meet him. And yeah, that would be kind of fun to be on his channel. And hey, that might grow my channel. But I mean, I think it'd be great to hang out with him, even just for a little while too, because I think he's been doing it as long as Angie, like 20 years or something like. I don't think full time like Angie, but I mean, I know she just went full time. Duh. But he hasn't been doing it full time for 20 something years, but he has been doing the reselling for, I think, that long, if I'm right. So anywho, it'd be great to walk around and just learn his knowledge. If I was close to Angie, I'd probably be shadowing her and stalking her. This stupid thing. You got the jibber jabber jitters? No, I jibber jabber. Oh God. No jibber jabber jitters. Oh, well, looky there, Marcy. Chuck thinks you're cute. I think you're cute too. You should go live, Marcy. You're fine. I laughed out loud when you were laughing at Chuck the other day on that video. I just couldn't help it. See, me and Jen agree. Well, hello, Save here first. I got another moderator I need to add to it. I'm so behind on the chat. Let me add her real quick as a mod. I've got to catch up. Hello, hello. I am so far behind. Hey, Ella. Ella needs a wrench. I need a stalker. Now, if you're a guy, you don't want to use the word stalk. Oh, there's someone else. Hello, Marie. I've got to try and find her over here. There, later. Thank you so much for watching. Me and my husband do the same thing to each other. We are constantly laughing. That's what the thing is. I love to laugh. Life is too sucky to always be serious. I love to joke and laugh and get my kids up here, and it's just a blast. I wish my kids were closer, but that's all we do is cut up and laugh. It's great. Actually, I was raised that way. My grandfather, it was the one that I guess started it. I mean, he was a jokester and cutting up, and it just kind of drizzled down to everybody, and that's just what we like to do. We don't want to sit around and be little prudes. Am I missing anyone? Oh, well, hello, Cajun Reseller. See, I'm so far behind. Throwing some wrenches, people. Chris is here. I'm out. Don't leave, Chuck. Don't leave. Okay. I think I'm almost there. No. Everybody saying hello. That's great. I'm with you, Faith. I would love to meet someone in my area that is an experienced picker that is in our group that I could learn from. Yeah, see, I'm not, like I said, I'm not outgoing. I'm more introverted. And once you get to know me, so since you are not physically here, I could be a jibber jabber. But once you get to know me, I can be jibber jabber. I got an offer. No cha-ching, but I got an offer, so that's good. Exactly, Dina. If anybody doesn't have a wrench, let me know. We got to throw those wrenches. Let's see. One side of my family is very serious, and the other side is depressed all the time. Oh, wow. Goodness. I'm the black sheep. LOL, life is too short. Exactly. Well, you're welcome here, Marcy. You're not that far behind StreamYard shows. Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that, Bobby. I'm pretty good at throwing things and shooting. If you stalk yourself, does that count as having a stalker? If so, did I say stalk or stalker? Stalker. Sorry, guys, my internet decided to shut down on me. I still have her. Yeah. Ella. I've got to try and keep that in my head. Ella. 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 Oh, Lord. I'll probably forget. I'm horrible with names usually. I have to do what I just did, try and repeat it in my set. I couldn't remember Cajuns either, but I saw a while ago that they called him Chris, so I got to keep that in my head. Chris and Ella. I agree with you, Angie. You guys are all my friends. I'm very thankful for you all. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It amazes me the community. It really does. What is it? Cajun Roots Reseller, is that how his name? And Thrifty Pickers, their morning show. That they're just awesome over there. They are constantly trying to help everybody and get everybody's put your links in, put your platform in, whatever. And I think that's just great. La, la, la. Gino, hey Gino, it's great to see you. Well, thank you so much. Oh, I gotta give Gino my little thingy here. Throwing wrenches again, Bobby. Watch out. Duck. Here it comes. Everybody's saying hello. That's great. A cheat sheet. Yeah, Dana, it'll start sinking in all the names when I first started watching. Oh God, I gotta cut my hair. Yeah, I had to almost write. I didn't write them down, but sometimes I felt that I needed to. But the more I started watching, the more the names started sticking in my head. So it'll happen. Hello, hello. Victoria has a cheat sheet. Uh-oh. Marcy had a stalker, apparently, years ago. I've known that he stalked me for months before I agreed to go out on a date with him. Was that the right decision, Marcy? I think yes, you're blue now, Gina. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, Tanya. Exactly. Doesn't it's just it's crazy. I don't know if other types of YouTube communities are like that this at all, but this one's great. I love it. Hold on, gotta give me some sweet tea. Oh God, chat's running. I gotta catch up. The worst is when you know. The worst is when someone you know changes their avatar and you can't remember their name anymore. Yeah, I guess that would suck. That's my name. Yeah. I made an Excel spreadsheet at first to make sure I remembered everyone. Now I don't really use it, but it helped majorly. Oh, that's my dirty little secret. Yeah, I had planned on it, but I was just, I guess I was too lazy to. I don't know. But I didn't participate in a lot of the chats and stuff. I just watched. I was a looky loo. So I was just stalking everybody's channel for a while, and I guess since I stalked, all the names started sticking in my head. So look at him. He's so sweet. You don't need to cut your hair. You're beautiful just the way you are, sweetheart. Well, thank you, honey. But yes, when it starts getting in my eyes, it drives me crazy. I gotta cut it. Oh, am I caught up? Oh, so you got a new baby at home, Marie? That's awesome. They are both growing so fast. They both? Is there two new babies? I'm lost on this one. I'll have to, that's actually a name I need to make sure. I keep thinking that I'm so, but I'm not for sure. Why doesn't Paul get a wrench? Paul, do you want a wrench? I'll chunk a wrench at you if you want one. Calendar with I have a calendar with everyone's weekly live shows and weekly live auctions. There's so many. Oh my God, yeah. I know Cajun Root. I think if I'm saying his channel wrong, let me know. Cajun Root Resellers. He'll just start spitting them out. So and so has them at this time, and me, no. I'm just lucky to catch them live. I know Kat, the nurse flipper, has one Tuesday nights, and Bobby and Angie have theirs Wednesday nights, and that's as far as I got. And I don't. I can't remember all that mess. You would definitely have to have a calendar to write them all down. Oh, you knew two new grandsons, December 8th and one February 17th. That's awesome. I've got 5 granddaughters and 1 grandson. So all the little girls, it was just dominating. So that sucked. But hey, we got the one. I kept saying, I need a boy. I need a boy. I love all of them, but I like to throw a boy in the mix. Poor thing. I remember Mimi had her first live, so I rushed home. I didn't want to take any chances, so I wore 5 masks and hazmat. Thank you so much, Gino. Last wrench you threw at me sort of hurt. Well, probably deserved it. I'm just saying. No, I don't think my husband cares to have a wrench. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He's just a looky-loo. He's a stalker, so. Yeah, Chris, that's too early for me. I mean, I get up and I make sure that I start my eBay crap at 8 o'clock in the morning, but I can't. I'm not. I used to be more of a morning person, but as the years have droned on, I'm now more of a afternoon person. I've never been an evening person, a night owl. So now I'm good. I'm good from between like 12 and 2, and then that's it. I'm done. I told my daughter's next round needs to be girls. Yeah, you want them all. You got to have a little bit of both. Congratulations again, babies. I got my first one. I'm too young for this, but when you have them young, it's what happens. Yeah, I had my first one young as well. I'll take those grandbabies. That's fine. But the way I look at it, if you have your kids young, then when they are old enough and they move out, you are still young enough to feel like you can go out and do stuff. You're not decrepit. So I keep looking at myself, but I'm actually reading the chat I popped up, make sure. Victoria's show is at 4:30. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would never happen. Grandkids are such a blessing. I have 3 granddaughters and 1 grandson. Yes. Well, I had 3 children. My oldest ended up having 4 daughters. He could not produce a son, poor thing. So, then my daughter, she's with a man who had 2 children, and he had a boy and a girl. So that's where our grandson came into play. Thank goodness. So I think I've caught up. Oh my gosh. Woohoo. So has everyone got some listing done today? I've got, let's see, I did, I think, 8. Message. I need a cha-ching, but I got a message. But yeah, I think I got 8 items listed. I always do them on my computer first. I talked about this on Angie and Bobby. So yeah, I do everything. I make the drafts and everything on my computer. Then I take the photos and upload them with my phone. It's quicker for me on my phone, which makes no sense, than on my computer. Well, I guess so, because once I take them, then I have to make sure they upload to the cloud. And then if I got to do any editing to them, I don't edit them on the eBay app. They suck. So I just do it all on my phone with the photos and everything. So, but all my items are up. I may get some more done today, unless I paint. I really need to do some painting. Finish painting. Look at the poor, the poor shading there. I wasn't going for an ombre effect. I can't wait. Mine is moving here this year. He can go with me and my son and help junk and do units. That'd be cool. Do units. Do you, David Davis, Graybeard, do you buy storage units? Me and my husband did years ago. He actually got fired from a job, and it was so new to us doing the applications online. You know, we were used to physically going to the place of business and applying for the jobs, and now everything's on freaking line. And so you could run through and apply for 10 jobs in 30 minutes. And then the rest of the day, you're sitting around going, I feel like I should be trying to get a job. It was just so weird and so completely different. And then you felt like you weren't hunting for a job because you're sitting at home doing nothing. So we started doing the storage units to get money in the house, and we loved it. It is hard work, but yeah, we really liked that. We actually got a unit once for, I think it's 20, because nobody else showed up for whatever reason, because we were a little late, and they had several auctions that morning, and then they went to a different place and no one else showed up to that one. So we got it for $20, and there was actually 2 massage tables in there. There's a lot of other gross things in there, because you can just imagine ooh. So we always gloved up. But yeah, I think we sold them for like $100 or something like that. So that was good. Okay, I got to catch up on my thingy here. I got 15 new listings up on Poshmark, then cross-listed 7 of those to Mercari, eBay, and Facebook. Awesome, Jen. I'm not gonna do Poshmark. Heck, I'm thinking about getting rid of Mercari. I rarely sell on Mercari. I rarely sell on Bonanza. I threw up 3 items on Facebook Marketplace to see if how that would go, and nothing yet on that. So, but I am thinking about getting rid of Mercari. I don't really worry too much about Bonanza because you don't have to do anything, since it all just draws it in from eBay. So I don't worry too much about Bonanza, but I don't know. I'm on my 6th listing. Good, Tanya. I have to list once I get home. Gold 20 a night. Dear Lord. I don't know. I don't see how people, I know Bobby does a lot. Angie now is trying to do a lot. 20 a night. I don't know. I think if I could have the stuff that I know, I could probably do 20 a night or more. But with all this glassware crap that I got in that bulk deal, I have to look up everything. That's not my forte. I'm not even crazy that I got all this glassware, all these freaking breakables. It's driving me crazy. It's just everywhere. And then you have to be careful once you have to be careful the whole time, picking it up, looking at it, taking photographs, turning around, more photographs. Then when you put it in your inventory, you have to be careful where you put it so that all these other beings of glass don't break each other. It's kind of annoying. I play with Cabbage Patch dolls and horses today so far. LOL, they needed to be cleaned. Oh, that is one thing I hate is cleaning or fixing. I'm just like, screw it. I don't know. Sometimes I'm in the mood, and that's what I've started to do is if it needs to be, if it just needs to be wiped down, I'm good with that. Just wipe it down a little bit. That's good. But if it needs some attention, most of the time I would just ignore it. But now I've started to set the things aside and go, okay, those need some good attention. And then I'll take them all upstairs with me and give them a lot of cleaning, whatever it is they need. I hate cleaning. Yes, I do love it. It's harder for me to do now with my breathing issues, but still do it just slower. Yeah. We have thought about doing storage units again, but we'd probably have to drive all the way to St. Louis. And, you have to load up the trailer, drive all the way to St. Louis, hope to get, win an auction, and then have to load it up and drive back because there's no way we would leave, not take a trailer, leave, and then you win an auction, you don't have the trailer with you. So, God, I hope I said that right. So, yeah, we would have to have one, and they don't come up very often near us, which sucks. Austin. See, I forgot that other name. I remember the David, forgot the Austin part, which I should remember. I used to know someone named Austin. Where do you buy your units? Dina. See, I'm keeping your name in my head. Dina. Get a better yeah. Oh, I know. It's not my camera. I have oh Lord, let me get my glasses on, Gino. I have one of the Logitechs. Oh, what is this stupid camera? Sorry, people. I just throwing you around. Woohoo! It's a Logitech. I am so sorry. Oh God. It's a good one. I forget what the name of it is, but it's a good camera. Gino, it's just my internet provider and the person using the camera. Oh, I just need to stay in my chair. Stop touching things. Oh, God. Yeah, most units have porn or things of that nature, or drug stuff and religious stuff. Almost always find one of the three or all the three. Oh, my God. Yeah, we, in that one unit with the massage tables, I've never in my life found so many thongs. Oh my God, there was totes and totes of nothing but these thongs. And of course, like I said, I have gloves on and I'm just garbage, garbage. And it was, oh my God, there was so much. But she also left loads of photographs and it was just, it just, oh wow. Yeah, the porn crap or the whatever the other nasty mess is. Yeah. Okay, I gotta catch up. I hate that social. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Later, Jen. She's probably gone. I'm so far behind. But later, Jen. Well, I will do a video in a few days and show why I need to list that much a night, y'all. I got a bunch of glass that scares me. Oh, God. I'll post pics on my Instagram later of the mess I've been working with. I had 6 units at one time, so my house is a warehouse. Wow, golly, 6 units. Yeah, I can imagine. I'll have to try and remember the Instagram. Take notes. I'm old, can't remember crap. Yes, I fixed everything. Yes, yes, you did. He don't mind fixing things for me. I'm just like, nah, don't worry about it. But he's a maintenance tech. Anyhow, so that's what he does is fix things. So I'm just like, oh God, can I just list it? I don't want to mess with it. The horse needed a full spa treatment. I've put it off for too long here. Oh Lord. Most don't do love auctions and most are online since the beer bug stuff. Yeah, I agree. But I don't want to drive to St. Louis. I just It's okay. I was just grabbing it by the cord, Gino, and I was just like, woohoo! Oh, see, he's probably gone. I gotta catch up. Bye, Gino. My first 2 units, I got one for $5, the other 50. Wow, awesome, Austin. Hey, did I catch up? Oh my God, I caught up. Yay me. Whew. Oh wow, it's kind of funny because like I said, my husband's upstairs, and so I can hear what I've said repeat itself upstairs. So it's kind of funny listening. It kind of distracts me every now and then. So hold on, let me see if I can pull something out. Can't hear you. Hold on. I'm trying to get something out. Let's see if I can. Look at this bugger. Hold on, I'm gonna pick him up in just a second. Oh Lord. No. Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's so weird. I gotta make it. Okay, look at this thing. Stab it. So this big old. He's got his pail here, and he's got his fish back here. Oh my goodness. And I think I have a female, I think, but oh my gosh. I don't think so. It's ceramic, porcelain, whatever. I'm going to end up breaking the booger. Hold on. I hate listening to it bang around. I'm afraid it's breaking. I'm going to try and lay it down and see if it's going to, oh God. See if it has any kind of markings on it. See, this is the kind of stuff I keep running across that I have no clue what it is, how much to list it for. And all it says is made in China. There are no other words on it. So it's kind of frustrating. Because, see, some things are, just those repop cheap things. And I have to figure out if it's the good real stuff or if it's the crap. Now, some of the repops are still worth money. So, look at this man's chest muscles. I just noticed this. I didn't realize men had so look at it. I mean, if this is his robe and this is just his skin. Golly, I hope that's supposed to be. But see, if this is his skin and this is skin, the man is ripped. Oh Lord. It's just stuff like this that I've run across, and it's kind of crazy. Use Google Lens. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it does real well for me. Sometimes not. Plates. Oh, God. I had to buy me some, sorry if it's making too much noise. I had to buy me some boxes for plates because I've just got so many that I got tired of frankenboxing or cutting up other boxes for the plates to fit in. I mean, look at this. Oh, I'll get the camera right. It's pretty. Oh, see, it's got writing. I got lucky. It says, looks like it says Waldershop, Bavaria, Germany. Waldershop? Shaft? Maybe it's an F. It's kind of smushed at the end. Maybe it's Shaft. S-H-O-F. Waldershaft. Y'all tell me. I don't know. I have no clue. And they're dirty because they were at a flea market where they ran. It was a flea market run out of storage buildings. I don't know if there's a name for that, but whatever. Here. Let me see if I can grab some more stuff. See, we got some more glass. I mean, it's pretty stuff, but hold on. I think I got the female down in here or other. Here it is. Yeah. This is Grandma. Okay. Look how big these things are. They're huge. Okay. Let me remove. Let's see. It's not a grandma. I don't think. I mean, like the facial features makes me think grandma. But grandma's got some. Grandma's got some chest muscles too. I'll figure the stupid camera out. Look at that. He has vegetables, turnips or something. But let's see if she's, no, same thing. It's just crazy. Oh no, phone's about to die. Well, if it dies later, Austin, thanks so much for showing up. I appreciate it. My viewers are dropping. I think everybody's kind of tired of Faith. But I'm so appreciative that everyone that did show up was able to come in. That was just awesome. I wasn't expecting as many as I did. That just, yay. See, Marcy, I'll come and visit yours. You know I will. Let's see what she says here. I got a buttload of fancy vintage plates from different European countries at an auction last summer for a total of $2. Oh my goodness. Did you get them all listed? I got things behind me moving. It's kind of like, oh God, they're going to break. They would be pretty in a garden or by some indoor park. True. I just worry about the little things hanging. That's the only reason I wouldn't put them outside, is because the little strings, the wind would catch them and then they'd break or whatever. It's even got some gold gilting. Oh, see? Oh my God. They're doomed, I tell you. Now, see, this string actually looks like it's been replaced. See, it's like gold threading or something. And his, whatever, is hold on, I'll figure it out. Crap. See, his is really thin. I don't know. I'm not sure which would be. I would think this one is more of the original thread, I guess. Let's see, this one up front, I don't know. All three of the little hanging pieces have different types of threading. Lots of farmers up here that have fancy dishware that no one wants. I took the plates to our flea market booth. Oh, cool. Yeah, I thought I've had a booth before, actually, in the same area that Show Me Pickers. John has his, and but he had, I don't know how many he has now, but he at one time had 2 or 3 or so. And I tried that place and I just didn't do well. And so I eventually just gave it up. I guess I'm not out for, I don't do well for those. So I'm not, I thought about trying again, but I don't know if I want to devote the time to having to travel, because it's about 15, 20 minutes away from here. And so I'd have to travel just to, travel that far. And I don't know. I know when you're in city, like when we lived in Memphis, got to go across town. It's going to take you 30 minutes. But now here in the small town, to go to the next town up, it's 15, 20 minutes away. And it feels like, oh God, it's so far away. It's weird how your mindset changes when you move. But yeah, I don't think I'll do a booth. I just don't want to devote that time. If I want to get out and travel 20 minutes, I'm going to go thrifting. Because see, I have to do that. I have to go, if I want to go to the Goodwill or other thrift stores, most of the time that's where I have to go. We have a few here in town. They're just not really good ones because it's a small kind of, I don't want to call it poor, but it's, so there's not a lot of good items that get donated to these places or whatever, because the places in town are from donations. So there's not just like a Goodwill. These are, they help, but all these in town help something. Like I think 2 of them help all of our senior citizens in town, if I'm right. And then one of them, they're there to help like mentally disabled or physically disabled. And they actually work there, in the building to help out, stock the shelves, stock the items, whatever. And it's really great that they're able to help them in that way. So that's only the ones that I know of that are in town. But All the others, 15, 20 minutes away, it's they have the better stuff because the town, that far away, they're richer than here. I mean, so a little bit better donations. It's a rural area. We're so pretty. We're so pretty. I can't read. We're so pretty. We're pretty rural, so we need to drive a distance to shop at the thrift stores and yard sales. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm about 5 minutes or so outside of my town, but like I said, it's maybe 4,000 population, and so it's not real big. It's big enough. It's actually grown since well, no, it actually hasn't. Population wise, it hasn't grown, but it's grown in businesses. Like we got a Walmart. We got a super Walmart here. So, that it's grown that way. Yes, ma'am, we are pretty too. How many are here? 9 are watching, and I think it's only me, you, and Austin that are responding here. We're in a village of 700 people. Goodness gracious. I like how y'all call it a village. Well, here, me, whatever, we say town. When it gets bigger, then I guess that's when it becomes a city. Like the biggest city from where we are would either be Cape Girardeau, Poplar Bluff, and then St. Louis. Those are cities to me. But here, no, it's just a town. Oh my gosh. I drive about an hour to thrift. No, that kind of stinks. Wow. Really? I could, See, that's about how far I am from St. Louis. And especially if we go the north part of St. Louis. Yeah. I'm not a big driving person. Now, if we plan a trip kind of thing, then that's, traveling's fine. No, Austin, it's probably me. I'm not throwing wrenches anymore, so. Nope, I missed one. Poplar Bluff, that is where my ex is from. Oh, sorry. Where are you from, Austin? Or maybe I should say where you located at, what state? It's not quite like people think. LOL, towns have 1,000 population or more up here. And see, I never pay attention to the population as far as when I'm thinking towns, cities. It's just in my mind, I decide. I just go, you're little, okay, you're a town. Well, 45 minutes to Louisville if traffic is good. Kentucky is what I'm assuming. Louisville, Kentucky. Wow. There's several y'all YouTubers in Kentucky or near Kentucky, like Tesla Picker. Dina is near Kentucky. She drives across the bridge to go into Kentucky. But wow. I'm Missouri. Not from Missouri. Misery. You got to say misery. So if everybody has well, you still have to list. I probably will try and list unless I decide to paint or whatever. And Marcy's got some listing done. Or was it you, Marcy, or was that Tanya? How long have we been up? Where's like the timeline on this? There it is. I'm learning, people. I'm learning. An hour and 15 minutes. That's not bad. I was born in Denver. Lived there till age 10, then to Alabama. Lived there till about age 25. Then to Kentucky after my second little girl passed. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I was born and raised in Memphis. We kind of bounced around a little bit as far as after I became adult and married. Okay. So we went from like Memphis to Arkansas, then I think eventually Missouri, and then back to Arkansas, and then we're back in Missouri. Our whole intent was to get up here in this area. We just love this area. There's always something to do as far as outdoor things that are free. You know, you go to Memphis, you got to pay, or even like St. Louis, I guess any big city, you have to pay to do anything. You know, if you know you got to go, you want to go to a museum, you're going to have to pay. But here you can. There's so many outdoor things that are free. You can go swimming for free. Memphis, you're going to have to pay to go swimming. Here, there's water everywhere, so you can just go jump in a puddle and have at it. Alrighty, baby, be careful. Yesterday was her birthday. She would have been 20. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. I have my brother lost a child, and I know it's hard. There's just no words, to console someone because it just can't. I still don't have a wrench. You're leaving now. You don't need a wrench. Here, I'll wrench you though. I'll throw a wrench at you, honey. Okay, you'll be blue now. So I'm sure he meant to say booger. He's saying I got a booger in my nose. I think I'm good. I'm good. So if you are watching but you haven't jumped and joined in the chat, I do appreciate you watching because it's just awesome. I mean, right now I still have 11. At one point I did notice that I was up to 16, and that just amazes me. It's just so great that so many people came out to show their support. I would have never expected it to be that many. I was thinking I'll be on for 30 minutes talking to myself. So it's just been awesome. It's okay. It was really bad on me for a long time because I had to dig her grave. Oh, that was the last thing I could do for her. But I know she is good where she's. Wow. Yeah, the digging of the grave. I've got some relatives that I've never met that are in Kentucky. Wolf County area. I don't know where exactly, but they had someone pass away, an adult, and that was what they did. I don't know if it was a financial thing or if that was just what they did. If that's their tradition is to dig the grave themselves. I mean, did you choose to dig her grave, or was it because of a financial problem? Because I can definitely understand the financial problem. Burials are horribly expensive. But I thought that when I saw that they were digging the grave of their loved ones, I thought it was just so special. I don't know. It was I could see that it would be almost therapeutic in a way. And I don't know. I just thought it was great. I don't know if I could physically do it. I could help, but I couldn't finish it, of course. You would definitely need a whole family there to do that. But Marcy and Austin, I really appreciate y'all hanging in here with me and everything. Let me show y'all a couple more things if I can dig some out. Let's see. Oh God, they're gonna fall. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. We don't want to hear that. Let me slide the big ones over. Let's see. In rural areas, it still happens from time to time. Most places don't allow it. No, the preachers of the church was going to come do it after church service. They did, so I had to. Okay, okay. The funeral was the next day. Right. So see, just little plates. I got so many plates. I don't know. I've lost my glasses amongst this mess on my desk here. USA. It's kind of messed up. I can't read it. Something Ivory Universal Cambridge. Made in the USA. I mean, look at all these little plates. Made in Bavaria, and it's got some sort of lion on it. More plates, and this one I cannot read. Can we see? Look at that. Look at that mess. Can't see that. It's all smudged. This is some false graph. False graph. I'll try and prove. So much. Still here. I was just finishing my shipping. Well, thank you, Angie. I do appreciate it. Down to 2%. I'll stay till the phone turns off. Oh, thank you so much, Austin. Got packed. Let's see. Well, look at these little boogers. They look hand painted. Up, 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 up. Oh, I got some. Come on, baby. You want to be on camera? He won't do it. Be careful. But, up, up, up. Two little bitty. They're cute. Oh, my gosh. I really suck at this camera thing. But these are... Let's see if I can read these. Hand painted California. Oh, it's smeared. I hate that. What's it say? Jacoba? Jacob? Let's see if this one's better. No, that's even worse. That don't even. Oh, Lord. See, look at all this mess. Just so many plates made in China. Royal Dover. I mean, they may be worth something. I don't know, but it's just such a pain. And then I can't take those off. I can't, like, I don't want to list, like, some of these saucers because I might have a cup that matches it. I mean, you could definitely tell this had a cup as a pair. I have no clue. So I have to keep all this stuff. I'm spitting on myself. I have to keep all this stuff and set it aside in hopes that I might have the match to it. Let me get some tea. Let's see. I had a bunch and I've been putting it off. Look at the camera and then hold in front of your face, or as I tell Noel, nose. Yeah. I keep going sideways with it. I don't know. I don't know a single thing about China or anything ceramic product. Exactly. Everything I pick up, I'm having to research, and it gets annoying. Like this says moss rose is the, I mean, it's pretty, but number one, I'm not into this stuff. Oh, here, let me turn around so y'all can see. Moss rose. See, and some of them look old. Like this looks old as crap, but it's not marked except for the numbers. It's 351 out of 519. Let me find some more. No. My kitty cat's has come down to join us. Man, Mountain Link, where are you at? You want to see my kitty cat? Oh, never mind. She's leaving. She didn't like it. Let's see. I found some with green moose on them cheap at a Goodwill. Turns out they're, wow. With green moose? Really? You know, I think I remember seeing something somewhere about that, but I don't. Something to do with moose. Mooses. Moose. Moose is plural. Okay. Rural Stafford. It doesn't say rural Staffordshire. It's just rural Stafford. I mean, Black Watch. See that? I mean, it's dirty. I don't know if that's like dirt that I can wash off. It's just so much crap. Royal Kindle. Crap. This is okay. This is Crown Royal. Okay. Look. Crown Royal. That's funny. Royal Veil and Melba. They're cute, but I mean, see, if I have the cups to these, that would be awesome. But I have no clue. I've just got so much. I've been steadily trying to go through everything. And once I get everything listed that I don't think has a match, then I'm going to try and lay everything out and make matches. But, okay, let me catch up. People buy individual pieces. Yes, exactly. And that's most of the time, even if I have a big set of something, I'm going to break it up. Because I know I've got several sets, large sets, but I'm not going to sell them that way. 1%. Because you're trying to see the screen at the same time, which moves you sideways. Yeah. Yeah, everybody subscribe to Gray. Gray. I'm just going to call you Gray. To Austin. There's his link. His phone's about to die, so I'm sure he won't be here much longer. I wonder if you could Google Lens the signature. I've tried, and on a couple of them, it's picked up. But then some of them, it's just, I guess, because like I said, they're not all clear. Some of them, it's kind of smudged, and so it can't find them, and it does sting. So it just takes me a while sometimes. I'm happy when I can get 8 things listed because I've had to research every item. I'd rather do plush. Plush is so much easier. Even clothing is easier, and I hate to do clothing. I don't know. I hate clothing. Look on replacement.com for China pottery and so on. It's helpful. Yeah, I forgot about that site. I used to use it years ago when I was collecting dishes because I used to collect a lot of the Pyrex and Corningware and Fire King and all that, and I used to use that site, and I would always check on it to see if they would come up with a piece I would want. And that was years ago, though, and I completely forgot about that site. Thank you, Marie, for reminding me. It looks like the Royal Crown dishes sell. Really? Well, I hope I find more than that. I hope I have the cup that goes with it. I just never heard of Royal Crown. I mean, my husband's making noise. I thought something broke for a half a second there.
Yeah, just my back.
Just his back, he said. Well, you're good then. Oh, Lord. Let's see. I've been going for about an hour and a half. How many people we got? We still got 10. I wish everybody that's watching would pop in and say hello again if you haven't said hello. Yeah, Google Lens really saved me on the other day. Oh God, I can't remember what it was. But I was so shocked that it actually figured it out, because half the time, I don't know, I just have bad luck sometimes. But with that Google Lens, because I have this little bitty trinket box, and it has some kind of Chinese, Japanese, Mandarin, I don't know. It's got some kind of writing on it, and I've seen it before, but I can't remember where I've seen it or what it says. I don't even know which way to turn it. So I use the Google Lens, and I turn it one way, can't find it, turn it another way, and no matter which way I turned it, it could not find out what it was. But it was mainly doing the box itself. And I couldn't get it, even when I think I hit translate or something. I believe that was a choice. It couldn't translate it no matter which way I turned that little booger. It was really frustrating. My husband broke a nice clock the other day. I didn't talk to him for an hour and made him take it to the trash while it was hailing. Oh, that stinks. Actually, I've only broke, considering the thousands of pieces that I got in this haul, I've only broke one item. I was still ticked at myself that I dropped it, but it was, I've been quite surprised that more isn't broken, because 4 different people were packing this stuff up, and we didn't, we were rushing. It was really cold that day, and we're outside, no heat. We weren't physically outside, but it was the building. It was inside a storage unit. So there's no heat in this thing. And we're trying to just pack it as quickly as possible, get it loaded, and get out. And we still didn't finish that day. I've got thousands and thousands of pieces, and I'm just so tired of breakables. I'm still thrifting. Don't get me wrong. I haven't stopped thrifting just because I have all that crap sitting over there. But when I go thrifting now, I used to walk through all the glass and breakables and looking for things that I remember other YouTubers grabbing. No, Faith just keeps on walking straight past all the breakable crap. I'm heading for the toys. I'm heading for shoes and books and games and even clothing. Oh God, I'm not going to be picking up anything breakable for a while. And if I do break something, I'm not going to care. It's terrible to say, but I probably won't care. I'm actually surprised we don't break more stuff. Yeah. I mean, I've seen, I don't know if you've ever watched, but Kat the Nurse Flipper, and how she just loads stuff up in like her trunk, and there's no padding, no protection, and she just kind of lays it, and she said it'll be in there for 2 weeks and nothing breaks. It's actually, I guess, just banging around on each other isn't as bad as you would think, but I guess it's I don't know. I would still think they would have broken a car, but all my items had to get driven back to my house after they got loaded up. And it's a good 15-20 minute drive. We have to go down a partial gravel road to get up here, and then go through the, and we unloaded everything, and nothing that I found, except for the one item I broke because I dropped it, nothing else that we've discovered has broke. We pack our car like that. Yeah, no. I mean, a lot of the things that were packed were just put in totes that way. It wasn't just loose in the trunk or the car, because we had to load it up in a trailer. So they were in totes and boxes, and a lot of it was just shoved on top of each other. So I'm really surprised it didn't break. And I don't know. I'm so tired of breakables. Golly. I've got a video. I don't remember the name of it. You ought to go watch. There's so much crap in there. It's terrible. I've got it laid out on top. Me and my husband, we had to go back the second day to get more, and we had to give the lady her totes back, so we needed to empty our totes. And I still think we ended up with we still had 5 or 6 or more totes of our own. So we had to empty out all our totes. So we had to take everything out, and we just got them laid on top of other totes with lids that are flat. And it's all over the back part of my shed. So much crap, and in the floor. And then I started laying into on shelves that I went and got some shelves and just started taking them out of the boxes and laying them up on the shelves. It's just crazy. All the boxes and totes, except for this one, this is the last one, are empty. Now I still have to go through a shelf, and then I can start tackling all the crap that's laid out on top of the totes. It's crazy. So see, I'm learning this live feed thing, and so I just realized that, golly, my internet is so bad. But I just realized that there's a little eye up here in my video on the StreamYard that shows 10. See, I've been looking back at my YouTube screen trying to figure out how many people were watching. Well, now I see it. Duh, it's right here in front of me. I keep looking back and looking back. Baby, you be careful.
Yes,
all right.
I'm going to leave my phone here.
You don't have to.
So keep running.
Okay. Bye. Though all that rattling drives me a little crazy. Yeah, I could imagine. I just pick up stuff and it rattles, and I'm fearful that it's going to break. So I can imagine if you're driving around and, number one, you feel fearful that it will break, and then it's going to start driving you crazy after a while, depending on how far you got to go with it. I don't know if I could keep it in the back of my truck as long as Kat does. I'm like, no, it's going in a box, a tote, a garbage bag or something. Get it out of my car at least. So I'm going to show y'all something. This is an old Coke bottle. It says, I believe it's, hold on, sorry. Well, heck, I don't know why I'm showing you. Y'all can't see it. I'm sitting there showing y'all like a dodo, and y'all can't see it because my internet's so bad. It's just a big old blur. I've been showing y'all crap, forgetting all about it. So anyhow, I know y'all can't see it clearly, but this is like 150, 15-year-old Coke bottle. It's it says rights, trademark registered, this bottle never sold, Greenwood, Mississippi. And then it's got the Coca-Cola on black. This is the straight-sided Cokes. These are ours for collecting. This is not for sale. I just thought it was cool. I thought I'd show y'all because it's just so old. But yeah, I'm sitting here showing y'all things. Y'all can't see. My internet sucks so bad. Jeez. Brain dead, I tell you. I don't know what to do about my internet as far as, because I'm looking at it and it shows that my internet's fine. My box shows it's all fine. When I stand up, it's because I'm looking at my my internet modem, trying to see the lights on it. I'm gonna try. Yeah, we Marcy, when we lived in Memphis, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't live in Memphis. We lived just outside of Memphis into Arkansas. And my husband's brother still lived in Memphis, and he works for the city electric company. And so he's all over Memphis. And when he would find different places that, you know, like they were tearing down a building and fixing to rebuild or different things like that. Well, he accidentally came across he was having lunch, and he went out in the woods just walking around, bored, I guess, and he accidentally kicked a bottle, and he started noticing, and there was bottles everywhere. So we started just going through this park with him. you know, every couple of weekends or whatever. And we started digging, just, I'm seriously talking about digging. And we found so many of these old Coke bottles. It was crazy. If you go to speedtest.net and run, it will tell you what. Yeah. And we found so many bottles. Of course, some were broken, but it was crazy. We ended up with gobs and gobs of bottles. Old bottles that used to hold pickles and olives, ketchup, old Heinz, old Heinz bottle. It was fun. No place like that we've discovered here. The speed test will help to see if you have. And see, I did check that, Angie, and at the time I tested, it was fine because I watched. It was one of the YouTubers. I forget his name. It's not vidIQ. Is another one, and he was saying, you know, go check it. And so I did. He said you should have at least this to this in order to have a good video. And at the time, my video was fine. So it's very frustrating that it's that now it sucks so bad. I think it's your camera between your shirt and the walls that's confused. Huh. Now, when I look to my left, I'm looking at the YouTube view. Wonder if I shut down the YouTube, it would help at least give more oomph to my wireless, and that I'll only be pulling for one instead of two. Think that has anything to do with it? It might be. Yeah, my speed was fine. Well, it wasn't good, but it was 5 at the time. And now I'm probably, 2. Not electric, gas department. Yeah, but he used to work for the electric. I thought you left, man. We have vintage bottles that come up out of our ground every. Wow, that would be fun. We had that. If y'all seen me where I went and was digging, not digging, but I was kind of messing around in the ditch behind my house, and I was finding those old insulators. This spring, once it gets a little bit warmer and not wet, and we're supposed to have like 4 or 5 days of rain coming up, but I'm gonna start going through that ditch and seeing if there's anything in it, because I found pieces of old bottle and pieces of old items everywhere. So I'm gonna go digging through there. I don't know if I'm gonna record it. That might be something I could do. Just set up a camera and go to digging. Technology is great until it's not. Been there. It's okay. 5. Yeah, yeah. Well, the one that I watched, he said you need. I wish I could remember. He said you need at least, what did it? I think it was a 5. He said you need between a 3 and 5. Better to have more, but at least a 5, I think. And mine, but this was a couple days ago. Maybe I should have checked it today. So yeah, it's not good. It's bad. I may never have it live again because that's bad. Your cam can't focus. It keeps trying to clear up. Yeah, it's probably the stupid internet. I don't know. Well, here, I'm going to... So let me ask this question. Mine is 52. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, maybe I looked at it wrong. As far as maybe I was... No, I'm pretty sure maybe it was a different speed thingy. I don't know if that was the upload or download. Whatever one he was telling me, he said you need at least God, I wish I could remember. But 5 wasn't great, but he said if you only have like 2.5 or 3 or something like it, don't do it. But I thought, okay, well, I'm mid-range, I'll be good, but apparently not. You got a 52. Yeah, this scale that I did was I don't know if I went to speed test. I may have to check that, speedtest.net. Let me write that down. I can't remember where I went, what site I went to, but mine was a 5.net. Mine is, wow. And that's not wired, it's wireless. Jeez. Tripod, tipping forward around your laptop and attach a coat hanger to, yeah. Or tinfoil around my head. Would that help? Chuck, that only works at our house. Yeah, see? No, he was in the auto repair truck van's front loaders, Bob. Oh, that's right. Sorry. I thought you were leaving, dude. I see Faith uses the same tech terms I use. Thingy. Exactly. Upload, I'm at 15. Dear God, man. When we were in town before the fire, I had no issues whatsoever with my internet. But the internet provider there doesn't come out here. And like I said, drive time, we're maybe 5 minutes outside of town, but they do not have service out here. And we don't have much choice in providers. We've got HughesNet, and I had heard a lot of bad things about them, so I didn't get that one. And then there was only 2 other choices, and it was Viasat. And that's who I ended up with, but I'm in a 2-year contract with them, and I've only had them for what, 6-7 months. So that kind of sucks. And so even if I find someone else, I don't want to be, I have to stick with them for those 2 years or at least close to it, because I'm not paying all that money to leave them. And then there was one other choice, and it was something I'd never heard of before, so I was fearful of getting it. It was radio waves, wireless internet. And I'm like, what? Yes, tinfoil around your head. Do that immediately. Will plastic work? I don't have any tinfoil. Nope, no tinfoil. I got some paper clips. Attach them to my ears like little antennas. That might work. Our country families have the same problem with the lack of fast and reliable internet. It sucks. It does. And I tried the hotspot thing. No, that doesn't work. I don't know why either. Oh, it was something to do with my computer and my phone crap wouldn't connect to each other somehow, however it's supposed to do it. And it was just, I don't know. Because I tried, I thought, well, I'll just do a hotspot. I don't know. I could not get it. It was something to do with something wrong with my computer. Even though it's a new computer, it didn't have this capability or whatever. I don't know. I may have to look at it again and maybe do the hotspot. I don't know. I actually didn't buy a house that I wanted to because they had no good internet providers available. Since I work from home, I needed high speed, so I understand. Yeah, I mean, at the time we were just, I mean, I knew I needed internet, but I didn't realize they were going to be this bad. I mean, like I said, if a good strong wind comes up and moves my satellite, they got to come out here and readjust it. And I mean, that's terrible. It can be off a quarter to a half an inch, and I could lose half of my service. It's crap. I mean, my phone service is great, which makes no sense. I know John over at Show Me Pickers said that, what is it? T-Mobile has some kind of service, but I don't want to pay for 2 providers. This one that I've got is expensive. It's I'm paying right at like $160 a month for crap. I mean, if I could get out from under them and go to someone else, I would definitely try it. But I don't want to get shafted with all that money from the stupid contract. I debated so long about, the 2-year contract. Really? 2-year contract. But I mean, didn't have no choice. But yeah, we wanted to be out in the country. We had been lived in town long enough. We were tired of it. So that kind of took precedence over my internet. So I could drive for miles up here with no cell service. It's frustrating. Is it mountainous, or is it just because you're so far in the boonies? I don't know. I also did notice that my my internet provider has a small business package, and I need to call them and see if I'm available to get it and what all it entails, because it said that it would be because you're a business, it would have like no interruptions, because if I go over the 100, what is it, Mbps a month, I still have service, but they throw me to the back of the line. So my internet will slow down because of that. So when kids get home from school, if I'm over my 100 and they start getting online, I'm shafted and I get thrown to the back seat of Gino's car. So I'm back. You're going strong. That's awesome. Well, thank you, Jen. Well, I did drop to 10, and I think I actually dropped to 9 at one point and was thinking maybe I should go ahead and get off. But if there's a few people hanging in with me, so I was very happy about that. Graybeard, almost said Redbeard Treasure. Austin over at Graybeard Treasures. He stayed with me until his phone died, so that was great. Beth picking Georgia peaches. Hello, Beth. I don't know if I've ever seen you around, but you are very welcome. Thank you so much for joining. That is awesome. No one wants to be in the back of Gino's car. Nope. I pay $100 a month for unlimited because we are massive data. And yeah, my plan is is unlimited, but they call it unlimited. But like I said, once I hit that 100, they're going to throw me to the back. It makes no sense. I mean, they don't cut me off. It's just going to slow down because of it. Craziness. But yeah, I'm going to have to call them to see if if they offer that small business plan for me. Maybe that'll help. That'd be great. But I don't want to have two. They better, eliminate my residential and just give me the business plan if they even allow it. Because I know there's a thingy that shows where you can type in your address to see if they provide service to that in that area. And every time I type in the address for the business plan, it just sits there and searches and searches and searches. So I've just got to call them. I just hate talking to people. I hate calling people online and asking them. It's I don't know. Ours doesn't slow down at all. Yeah, they told me that it will slow down once you go over your 100. I'm like, it's unlimited, but I wish ours didn't slow down. My son came and he came and was living with us for a couple of weeks before he moved back down to Arkansas. And he's a big gamer. I mean, all my kids are gamers because me and their daddy. So anyhow, so he's a big gamer and he couldn't play games. When he kept trying, and he likes to play online with all of his friends and stuff. And he could not get online trying to play games, and all he could do was play by himself and barely do that. And he'd be so frustrated. But like I said, he was going to stay here for about a month. But he stayed here for 2 weeks and then left and went to a different friend's house to stay until he moved to the place he was originally going to go because of the internet. That's how bad it was. So some of those unlimited ones have speed restrictions after a certain amount. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Sneaky bastards. If someone is on our PS4, ours slows down like mad. Yeah, exactly. I'm frequently on the Nurse Flippers channel and see some familiar names. Well, good. I'm glad you decided to pop over here and join my channel. This is my first live. So, and Emily Conway. Yeah, I just recently subscribed to her. I know her and Angie got a little collaboration going, and I think they're going to do it every Saturday night, I believe. Let me know if I'm right, Angie. Good to meet you, Beth. I don't get on Cat's show too often. Yeah, I used to go on to watch Cat's show a lot. And, and you're trying to get in the chat. But when there's, and I'm not picking on anybody. I mean, if you can get so big that when that chat starts flying by, and I'm just like, oh. I like the smaller ones because you can at least read the chat. You won't miss your name flying by, because if they don't tag you in it and someone's talking to you on through the chat, you'll miss it. 160 people, that thing just flying by. And I mean, it's great for her and I'm glad for her. But when I'm over there and I'm just trying to have a conversation with somebody and I'm searching to see if they responded or not, I still go and watch. I watch all her videos. There's some people that I don't know. She's a wealth of knowledge, just like Angie. So I want to get a landline for cable internet, but it's so expensive. I have to have them come out and set one up. Really? See, they don't have cable here. They had it in town, but they don't have the cable here. And yeah, I'm sure if they were to run it out here, it would be crazy expensive. Yes, reseller SNL on my channel. Yay! On your channel. Okay. I gotta remember that. I just assumed it was always going to be on hers, but yeah. You can put the chat on slow mode. Really? I didn't know that. Where would you put it on slow mode? I mean, I put it on live chat, but I didn't know there was a mode. Really? Marie, you got to tell me how to do that. I have no clue. I did learn about the fast forwarding videos, not the lives, but fast forwarding videos from someone on the chat with the little gear thing, and you can hit it. It'll be fast forwarding through the videos. That's kind of funny. Yes, it's hard. You're right. Oh, thank you. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, exactly. Marie, share. We are interested to know how you can slow it down. I never heard of slow mode either. Search in YouTube. It tells you how in the studio. Okay, well, I got to write that down because I'd be interested in. I bet you could get behind too. That might stink though if you slow it down, right? Slow down. Let me write this down. In the studio. Slow mode. Alrighty. I got my little notes here so I can remember to subscribe to Graybeard or Austin and Marie. Got to check my speed test again. See if it was a different site that I went to that Angie. And now the slow mode. Got to write all this down. I will definitely forget. Welcome, everyone. All is welcome. Hey, what movie is that from? All is welcome. Is it all is welcome or all are welcome? All are welcome. Can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Want to see some more crap? Hold on. I don't know why I keep asking if y'all want to see something. You can't see it because my stupid internet. Oh, that way. That's kind of cool. Wonder if that's homemade. Yeah, that's homemade, I think. Anywho, let me move some crap. I've got a mess on my desk. You can space out the comments so people have to wait a certain amount of time between posts. You can space out the I say comments so people have to wait a certain amount of time between posts. Oh, okay. If anyone is free in an hour, I'll be live with Nick Pick Thrift. Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll get off here and where's my notes? I lost my notes. And go join Jen. Wait, are you on Nick Pick Thrift? I'll be live. Or is it on your channel? Oh, never mind. See, I can't read. On her channel. Nick Pick. Let me make sure I'm spelling this right. Nick Pick Thrift. Okay. Oh, Lord. Jan, drop the link, please. Thank you. I follow a few people that get 1,000 plus in their chats. Oh my gosh. That's the only reason I know about it. 1,000, my Lord. I have actually seen some of those, and I did the same thing. Oh God, I got to cut my hair. It's driving me crazy. I was going to cut it yesterday before so I would have my hair cut before this live feed, but then my belly started bothering me, and I was really nauseous, so I didn't get my hair cut. Maybe I'll cut it tonight. But yeah, I've seen those. I've joined or watched as a looky-loo on some of those that I don't know if they had 1,000, but they had a lot of people, hundreds, and it's crazy. It just flies by. I don't think I have to worry about slowing down my chat for a long time. Me either, Chuck. I'm new. You're an old professional now, right? You got it. You know how to do it. If I despair, it's because hubby is calling. Back, had to go pick up my grandson at the bus stop. Cool. Welcome back, Bobby. We've just been chatting about everything. Trying to figure out my stupid internet and why it looks so bad. Angie's trying to help me. Speed and stuff, so it's bad. It's just bad. She hasn't made the link yet, but here's a link to her channel. There you go. So can I click? I can't click links in the StreamYard. I would have to click the link, I'm assuming, in YouTube, because it doesn't necessarily look like something clickable on the StreamYard. I've done like 4 lives, I guess, on my better now. Exactly, Chuck. Oh, thanks, Maria. I'm too slow. Clearer now. I wonder why. See, my internet's just got a mind of its own. $20 thumbs up on your first live. Nice. Thank you. Where is it? I can't even. Oh, I see it now. Can you see it on the StreamYard? I see that I have like on my StreamYard. I finally found that I have 10 watching, and my connection is unstable. It says if you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging into your router or moving closer to it. Well, I'm almost sitting on top of my router, but I have to look over at my YouTube to see the thumbs up. So that's awesome. That's really good. Chuck, you were born a YouTube live veteran. Jen, I knew you were talking about where's a couple months north of, a couple hours north of me. I subbed to her, Jen, thanks. So Bobby, is it just your grandson? I mean, how old is he? He's staying with you for a while? Yeah, before I had my fire, I had planned on bringing up my granddaughters for that summer, for last summer. Well, no, it was COVID. Probably couldn't have done it. No, I still would have done it. I don't care. If their parents would have been okay with it, I'd have had all my granddaughters and come up and stay with me for a week. I did that. I did that twice since we've moved up to Missouri. I just love it during the summer, and bring them up and let them run through water and take them down to the creeks, and the creek or the creeks, and let them go swimming or whatever. It's just really nice. Oh, wow. 7. Let's see. I've got a 4-year-old, 2 4-year-olds, 2 9-year-olds. 9. Golly, that's terrible. Don't know the age of my grandchildren. And then I have a 13 and 14-year-old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I believe that's the right ages. 13 to 14. That's horrible. Oh, school bus. I'm assuming you mean a school bus. See, me, I'm thinking like the bus. And I'm thinking, why's that poor baby on the bus all by himself? I'm assuming you meant the school bus. Oh, golly, the bus stop. See, my brain, no. Sorry, Bobby. I'm thinking a big old bus like the Greyhound or something. Hmm. You're into old man. Yeah. Well, I'm sure she's into an old man, not old men. I'm into an old man, but not into old men. My husband keeping me up to date where he's at. Look at him. I'm at the bank now. He's a penny collector. He's a collector of many things, and one is Hot Wheels, and that's where I got a lot of my cars that I sell. He was downsizing some of his items and mainly keeping his treasure hunts and super treasures and special ones. He still is going to go through them because he's got totes. He's probably got, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, he's probably got 12 or more totes filled to the brim with Hot Wheels. And he says he's going to downsize some more and let me just sell them, which I love, but it takes, I don't know, something about listing the Hot Wheels. It just seems like it takes so long. I don't know, but I appreciate it. And I will bundle those boogers together and make some sales. She is due. You're having another grandbaby? 0 to 13. Yeah, the 2 older ones I have, they're 13 and 14. That's just freaky to me as far as I think about those teenage years and my pretty little grandbabies. They're supposed to be babies, and I'm just thinking they're beautiful young women now, and it's just scary. And they got boyfriends. It's like, no, it's terrible. I gotta catch up. I rode Greyhound at 12 for 12 hours. So she says, at the age of 12. Oh, wow. You. Thanks for calling me old. We're both old, baby. You need to be paying attention to the road. I'm assuming you're inside the bank watching, but anyhow, he's a collector of many things. The Hot Wheels is one. He's been collecting more and more money, bills, coins. He's been filling up a lot of the, right now he's filling up the penny coin books for however many years. I don't know the year range of the books, but there's several books, and he's trying to do a set for each grandchild. I think he's almost done. I think he only needs 1 or 2 coins, and he'll be finished with one book or one set for each of the grandbabies, which is cool. He's going to have to up his game and do some other coin. I don't know, quarters. That gets more expensive. But so anyhow, he goes to the bank and he buys boxes of pennies, rolled penny coins, rolled coins, whatever. Anywho, And so he goes through them, and you find Canadians, you find dimes, even found quarters. You find the steelies sometimes. Found Indian heads. It's fun. It's interesting sometimes. He does it more than me. I'm not into it like he is, but so all the pennies he's not keeping, he puts in 5-gallon buckets, and then he has to haul them back to the bank. So he has to put them on a dolly to carry them back in. Oh, let me get a drink. Then I got to catch up. Do mystery boxes. Mystery boxes? Beth, explain how. Like, just throw in some Hot Wheels and would you put them up on eBay as a mystery box? That's kind of interesting. I just realized I'm going to be commuting during your live, Jen. Ugh. Can't speak. When all the new quarters came out last year, I was at the bank buying $500 boxes of quarters at a time to search. Wow. I don't think we have that kind of. I mean, we do have it, but I don't know I'd be comfortable with him. And I know you get most of it back. But I'll be like, no, you can't spend $500 on a box of quarters. Oh, I'm sure he's debating it because, like I said, he'll be done with the cassettes unless he just starts more books. I don't know. He just bid on a coin today, a little penny, an old one. I forget which year. I think it was a Canadian actually, and won it. So he does like his coins. He's a collector. I think he would be, if it wasn't more organized, he would be a hoarder. But yeah. What else? He has a fascination with flashlights. He buys all the flashlights. He buys. We've been walking through the store. Ooh, a flashlight. I'm like, no, you don't need a flashlight. What else? Knives. He's into knives. Zippo lighters. And I don't know if he knows it off the top of his head, but I know he has a little thing that tells him which are the old ones, as far as like there's numbers on it that tell him the year of the lighter itself. So he likes Zippo lighters. Um, he collects a lot of things. Let's see. We're still look at. It's just so frustrating to look over and see this internet crap. So bad, so bad. Oh, Faith. Oh, wow, Faith on the big 75 TV. What? What do you have a 75-inch television and you put me up there? That can't be a good look, especially when I'm so blurry right now. I get gassy when I'm pressured. Yeah, same here, Chuck. That was my issue last night. That's why my hair is still getting in my face. It's driving me crazy. And actually, it's not me. I wasn't wanting to get. We also have a 75-inch television, all because of my husband. He just had to. It's like real. It's either a 70 or 75. I can't remember, but yeah. That's what I watch the YouTube videos on most of the time. When I'm done with whatever I'm doing down here in the basement, then I'll run up there and watch YouTube videos up there. And that's the thing. I hate that televisions aren't capable of responding to YouTube. I want to just plug in a keyboard and respond to the videos. I want to make comments or whatever. I mean, I can like the video through the television, but I can't do anything else. Yeah, my husband, if we could, he'd get bigger. It's crazy how light they are now, man. I could pick up booger up and throw it. 75-inch, 70-inch, whatever it is. And I could pick it up myself. What is that mess about? I remember, we all remember the big TVs. The little bitty ones from years ago way more than these 75-inch TVs. It's crazy. I don't think that would fit in my house. Ah, sure it will, Chuck. You could use it as your computer monitor, man. Just imagine. You got that big 75-inch up on the wall and you're trying to do your eBay. Same here, Marcy. That's the one we just got rid of, was the 55-inch. I'm like, dude, it's big enough. And he's like, no, man, look at it. It was on sale. I don't forget. It was just a few $100s. I can't remember. And he's like, oh, come on. I'm like, oh, Lord. So, yeah, I'm just like, he's like, but I can't see, and it'll be good when we get older. I'm like, whatever. My dad is a 75-inch. I told him might as well get a screen projector. He was like, hey, well, there's an idea. Yeah, I know they have them where, you still have the projector thing that you hangs up on the ceiling or something and projects down. I thought about, those you see on, oh, God, I'm going to say this name wrong, where you can have the outdoor like theater. You see them where kids go outside and you hang up a big blanket or whatever, and you can have them outside. I wonder if you can use that with a television, or if it's not, set up that way. I'm trying to remember the name of this site that has anything and everything imaginable. Hemmicker Schlimmer. If my husband was here, he would tell you. I couldn't type how you spell it though. That's how I did. Big TV and watching a movie, like being at the drive-in. Exactly. Yeah. Got to go get things for my brother's Taco Tuesday. Tacos, man. Thank you for stopping by, Tanya. Thank you so much. I know, Chuck. She makes me want tacos now too. Exactly. Pork chops. Hey, Marcy, I could take some pork chops as well. You're going to get me hungry. I know what you're talking about, Faith, but I can't pronounce it either. Okay. Hemmicker Schlimmers. So can I need my veteran live people here to tell me, how do I share a link? Like I found it, Hamaker Schlemmer. Can I share this link? Do I have to do it on YouTube, or can I put it right here? Let's try. Now I'm trying. There it is. Hey, look, it's popped up. Awesome. There it is, Chuck. I found it. When I was a kid, I had a 13-inch black and white, and we only got 3 channels, as that's all there was. Exactly. I remember that crap. Only 3 channels. And then when the president came on, you wanted to stab him. And all the kids would be like, ah, the president's on, and you just leave and go play in your room or go outside again. Aluminum foil on the antenna. Yes. And I had to get up and change the channel. Yeah. And then remember when the first cable came out, and it was a box, and you slid the little thing across to choose your cable channel? And TV. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much, Ella, for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Appreciate everyone that's popped in today. Yeah, you'd have to listen to the AOL waiting forever for the internet to come onto your computer. Oh my God. And then all those AOL discs they sent out all the time. My God. I wonder how much money they spent on all those discs, just sending them out to everybody. You'd find them everywhere. Yeah, I remember my grandparents, or my mom was telling me about my grandparents, and they lived into a very, very, very rural area. It's called Frog Jump, Tennessee. And this would have been back in the early, I'll say late 40s. And my grandparents owned a little grocery store. And so back then, the grocery stores were the meeting houses, and they didn't have just groceries. They had a little bit of everything, right? So anyhow, they got a television for the grocery store, not their home. And so everybody's coming down to the store to watch the television because it was the first television in the county or something like that. I may not be right about that, but it was. I'm not as old as Bobby, and I remember those things, Chuck. You know you do. You remember. Don't be lying. Was your garbage disposal just a dinosaur under the sink? Yeah, with Fred. Yeah. And what was the other one? Barney? Chuck, my aunt had a hole in the floorboard of her little car. Does that count? So was she pedal her car? So she said we threw the stuff under the cabinet, and by morning it was gone. Put out a trap and caught that rat. Oh, goodness gracious. So I do appreciate everybody coming in. I was going to say if you want to drop your links, but I don't think there's that many people left anymore that aren't subscribed to everyone. But I think I'll go ahead and end it. Oh my God, I appreciate so much everybody that showed up. I knew I was going to have like one person and I'd be on for 30 minutes by myself. So this has been a joy. I really did enjoy myself today, and I hope y'all had a little bit of fun as well. But I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. I wish your house was that swanky. So I'm going to go ahead and end it so we can get over to Nick Pick Thrift to see Jen's live there. Definitely, Chuck. Thank you, Marcy, Bobby. If Angie's still hanging around, anybody, everybody that showed up. Thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Had a great time. That was a lot of fun. Very successful first live. Well, thank you. Thank you, Jen. We'll see you. It's at what? Right at in about 30 minutes, a little over 30, 35 minutes, I'm assuming, is the first live, or for your live on Nick Pick. All righty. Bye, everyone. Had a great day. Bye-bye.